Hey guys, Mongo here. Just want to give you a quick update on the market in general. I'm going to try to do this daily if possible. Not looking good. So if you look at Bank of America, we've got $131 billion in unrealized losses due to the high interest rates. They are being crushed by their 10-year plus bonds. So that should have some really interesting repercussions. The dollar has found a local bottom. The five here, the ES looks to be continuing to slide. So I expect as the S&P opens here this morning, we're going to gap down. The Dow Jones is still showing slight negative as well. Bitcoin is holding on by a thread, but that looks like it's going to continue down as well. Let's just zoom out a little bit here and go back to the daily. Find a chart that's not ugly. So yeah, I mean, at this point, we could have the capitulation now, or it can happen in November. I'm just waiting for that time where I really do think we're going to retest the $22,000 range, which ends up being the 618. You got the blue line here is our 2-year trend line. You had pretty much a failed rumor, right? So that's basically a buy to sell, right? So you have people put a ton of shorts in, pushing the pressure of the market down. And then coincidentally, you also have negative media pressure with war and other fun stuff going on with Israel. So not looking good in general. You also have a massive bearish div on the market side for B and money flow for Bitcoin on the daily. Down to the 6 hour, the div is kind of not, you've got a slight bear div as well if you kind of exclude the wick. 3 hour, money flow is flat to leaving. VWAP is deep into the zero, into the red. 1 hour. Money flow is fleeting pretty good. So let's see if this could turn to a trigger wave or it's going to continue lower, and that really all depends on stocks at this point. 24-minute. Yeah, we're finding some support, but it's really going to depend on what the stock market's doing the next 2 minutes here as the market opens. You're still stuck within a range. But we have so much liquidity below us, it's just not even funny. It's just a matter of when we're going to flush lower, not if. We have a legitimate. We've got so much money down here, and you also have a lot of buys being positioned by whales. And this goes all the way to $20,000. So each red line here has about 200 to 500 Bitcoin in it. The largest I've seen actually is the sell point just above the last all-time or last local high, which is about 800 to 900 Bitcoin. Yeah, we're just not looking good overall. Shorts are still coming in, but plan accordingly. I'm still in a short from up here. So I got in at 30,044, which isn't on this chart. It's actually on the leverage charts. There I am. Stop losses and profit. So don't attack my stop loss, you whales. But 30,444 was my number. Stop loss is 30,005. Only have 20% left riding this trade. So I'm going to let it go, and I'll look for long opportunities. The best chance I think of us finding any bit of support if we avalanche is kind of down at this 26,669 area for a quote unquote chickens drinking water, a CDW. So it could create a massive bullish divergence on multiple time frames, and that's a possibility to bounce. But again, that all depends on the rest of the economy in the world. That's really all I have for you. Best of luck, not financial advice.